because 52 is 52. And I'm spotting this guy 30 years. Come on, man.
What is your message right now to Jake Paul? He's going to see this, so what do you say to him?
Jake Paul, I think you're a talent. I think you're much better than you're giving yourself credit to. And if you want to get some legitimacy in the game, fight somebody with a name. You feel me? Stop fighting these basketball players. Get in the game and make a move. Make a serious move. I can baptize you to the top level with this pay-per-view type of, history I got, legacy I got. I just believe if I can fight, if I can don the ring with Sylvester Stallone, I should be able to don the ring with anybody.
What's good, YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, Real Talk Boxing, and we are back at you again. AntonioTarver says 52 is 52. You are 23 years old. Why are you fighting basketball players, MMA fighters, YouTubers? You are now a professional fighter, so why don't you fight professional boxers? Why don't you fight me? I think that you are a young buck. You are 23 years old. You are a lot better than what you give yourself credit. And a fight with me makes sense. It makes sense for who? You, Antonio? Yes, it does. Will it be pay-per-view? Will it bring in millions? Of course. Listen, Jake Paul is quickly becoming the cash cow. And when I keep telling y'all this, man, I mean it. It's a new day and age. You have 52-year-old former light heavyweight champion AntonioTarver calling out Jake Paul. Now, you remember in my last video, if you guys watched it, I told y'all if Jake Paul only has 2 or 3 more fights, he needs to be strategic and stay away from certain fighters. And this is a fighter that he needs to stay away from. I don't care if AntonioTarver is 52 years old. I believe he will beat the brakes off our boy, Jake Paul. He's not ready for that yet. He is not ready for that yet. Tarver says, I will baptize you. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get your feet wet in the professional ranks, then fight me. Not a good move for Jake. Jake is not that stupid and not that arrogant to take on a crazy challenge like Antonio. I don't care if he's 52 years old, y'all. We seen what 50-something did, when Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fought. Now, you can argue to say, well, man, all they did was exhibition. They did a lot of hugging. And let me tell you something, man. To fight a man, to move around in a ring for 8, never mind 3-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds. For 8 2-minute rounds takes you being in condition, in shape, training. If you've never got in the ring, you're not going to understand it. To do what Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did, even though it wasn't much, these guys are over 50. And a lot of 20-year-olds who's never boxed can't jump in there and do what they did for 8 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. So that you have to understand. And Antonio is very seasoned. He's been out of the ring 6 years, he said. And he's really trying to sell this fight. Now, he really doesn't believe that Jake's a talent. Because he's been there, done that, and seen it all. Faced some of the best. He beat Roy Jones Jr., Roy Jones Prime, man. Come on. So he's seen it all. So when he looks at Jake, he sees one thing. An easy payday. I don't blame AntonioTarver, man. He's been out of the ring 6 years. He hasn't been paid millions in probably 6 years. If he was getting paid that when he was fighting. I'm pretty sure he was, but I guarantee you it wasn't $10 million a fight. Everybody want Jakey Poo. Everybody want my man. Everybody want him. Jake is not going to take certain fights. He's trying to get to the ultimate bag. It is what it is. And the ultimate bag is not AntonioTarver. The ultimate bag is Conor McGregor. Now, I do agree with AntonioTarver in some aspect. Even though I'm impressed with Logan and his development and how he's getting better, I do think he should step in the ring with professional boxers. He doesn't have to step in the ring with anyone ranked. He can step in with a ranked number 50 fighter. He could step in with a ranked number 60 fighter in his cruiserweight, light heavyweight weight class that, he could be in, one of the two, or heavyweight. Do I think he should do that? Being that he is a professional boxer? Yes, I do, if you want to challenge yourself. But he is not an up-and-coming prospect. This kid already has millions. So he don't have to prove that, and that's what people do not see, and that's what people do not understand. But when I tell Jake, and I tell others that he should stay away from certain fighters, AntonioTarver is one of them. Because Antonio, I know, will take Jake's lunch money at 52 years old. But hey, man, Antonio said, man, if I can don the ring with Sylvester Stallone, I can don the ring with everybody. Yeah, you can. You could definitely don the ring with Jake, but Jake ain't finna fight you, man. It's too dangerous. It's too much of a risk. And even if Jake loses the fight, he's still going to bring in millions, but he's not going to take that chance. So, Antonio, I understand. I appreciate your efforts, and I applaud your efforts. But you're going to have to get in line, man, because everybody want a piece of Jakey Poo. Never mind my opinion. What is yours? Comment below and let me know. What do you think about the 52-year-old former light heavyweight champion, the man known for dethroning Roy Jones Jr., calling out Jake Paul, saying he would love to baptize him? As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Real talk boxing, baby. I'll see y'all at the live stream tonight. Peace.